magazine lists him among the top 25 most influential evangelicals in the nation. Glenn Beck calls him the Library of Congress in shoe leather. With a personal collection of more than 100,000 documents before the War of 1812, historian David Barton may be the most influential force for constitutional conservatism in the nation. As the president and founder of Wall Builders, Barton communicates with over 1,000 state congressmen and tracks over 10,000 pieces of legislation every year. No one outside the Beltway has done more to prepare the way for Americans to return to their historical, biblical foundation than David Barton. City Elders hosts author, teacher, historian David Barton.
Put your hands together and welcome David Barton.
Bless you, brother. Bless you, brother. Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you, guys. I've definitely got to do an update on some of those stats. We now have over 160,000 documents, and so there's a lot that's changed since then. And last year we monitored 159,000 pieces of legislation. So there's a lot going on in the states right now. It's a different discussion. I want to talk tonight about where we are as a people and as a nation. So Scripture says, be diligent to know the state of your flocks. Scriptures also tell us that if you judge yourself, you'll not be judged. It says judgment is begin at the house of God. So if you look at where the church is right now, we do a lot of polling work with a lot of national pollsters as well, George Barna. So we do political pollsters, culture pollsters, etc. A lot of polling. And if you look at where we are now, take something like Christians and reading the Word. Right now, only 9% of professing Christians read the Bible on a daily basis. This is the most illiterate the church has ever been, biblically illiterate the church has ever been in recorded polling history. It may have been worse at some other point in time. We just don't know because we don't have records. It's the worst it's been since we've been polling, and that's about 100 years. Right now, only 6% of Americans have a biblical worldview.